Hello, I'm Tiffany Cherry. Welcome to Fox Footy's telecast of the 15th showdown between Port Adelaide and the Crows here at AAMI Stadium. It's almost a sellout and it's going to be a fantastic match, but of course the game that everyone's been waiting for is the all-women showcase. There's 9 girls aside, 2 20-minute halves. They're playing across the ground here at AAMI Stadium and it's consisting of a number of South Australian media and sporting personalities. And here to call that match is none other than Fox Footy's Matthew Campbell. Matty, welcome.
Tiffany, great to be here and looking forward to it really, because we've got some of the great names of South Australian sport here, names that are synonymous with football like Williams and Phillips, but also with hockey like Haslam and Peake, and some of the big radio celebrities as well. But not to forget, we'll see some of the best women's footballers in the state playing as well. So be very competitive. When Jenny Williams is involved in anything, it's competitive. So looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. And
it's a great opportunity for the girls to show their wares in front of an AFL crowd.
Yes, and it will be, remember, Adelaide against the Power. So no matter where that is, whether that's in the big level or whether that's in your local hotel or it's tonight in the showcase, well, who knows? It's always going to be competitive.
It certainly is. Well, not long ago I went down to both rooms and I can tell you what, there are a few nervous girls. Well, Rachel, a few nervous girls in the rooms?
Actually, yes, there are, and I don't blame them. This will be certainly a new experience on an absolutely fantastic turf out there, and hopefully there'll be a really good crowd by the time we start.
And how many footballers are there in the team?
We have 3 out of 11, so that'll make it really interesting and I'd say very, very entertaining.
And of course there's bragging rights for the showdown, but no doubt there'll be bragging rights for the showcase. So girls are probably taking this fairly seriously?
Yeah, look, we're hoping to make this an annual event. A beautiful trophy has been donated and it will be perpetual, so there's a lot to play for. Medals have been made and yeah, so I think a lot of pride's riding on this.
And it's Women's Week. It's a great opportunity to showcase women in football.
Oh, definitely, and I guess women are probably behind the scenes in a lot of ways, so this is a great way to showcase, I guess, women's talents, because while obviously there's a lot of women involved in the office, their wives, their girlfriends, so it's nice to be seen as the athlete out there as well.
And just yourself, I mean, how have you prepared for this?
Probably not as well as I should have, Tiffany. I've met most of the players just about 20 minutes ago, so my hardest thing is remembering their names.
That'll be mine too.
But look, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm actually going head to head with my own Lightning and Opals coach, Jan Sterling, so hopefully I get a win.
May the younger person win, maybe, if that's the case. Best of luck. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, Pauline, there's a bit of a coup here because you've come here and your husband, Mark Williams, doesn't even know what you're doing.
No, he doesn't actually. I've sort of come under cover, if you like. I pretended that I was going out for dinner, but Jenny's roped me into running. She wanted me to play, but I'm not that good, so I thought running I'm less conspicuous except for the colour of the top.
What do you think Mark's reaction will be?
One of shock, hopefully not of anger, but yeah, hopefully he gets that it's just in good fun.
Well, he may even recruit you if you do the running very well for Port Adelaide.
No, he makes too many moves for me. I wouldn't be able to keep up.
And it's a bit of an all-Williams affair here. We've got Jenny, who's your sister-in-law. She's playing, and obviously you're running. And Jenny's daughter, Ellen, is also water
girl. So keep all the girls on. Yes, it's a bit of a coup for the women, I suppose, and it's a good idea because I mean we all go to the football every week, and as a mother, I drive my son to football every week. So it's nice for the women to actually have a bit of a go in the on the ground rather than in the stands.
Now, have you been training for this? Obviously running. They've run a fair bit.
Yeah, well, I sort of am fairly fit, but, if I pull a hammy, just don't have the camera on me, please.
It's a great, being Women's Week in the AFL, it's a great opportunity to really put women up there in the fore and showcase them in their involvement in football.
Yeah, well, a lot of these girls have actually played footy, and I think it's not going to be a giggle game, and that's why I didn't play. So it'll be a lot of talent out there, I think.
So it's going to be on?
I reckon for sure. It'll be full on.
And obviously you think that Power's going to win, but what would be the margin, do you think?
Well, I just like any margin as long as it's in our favour. I won't get cocky.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you, Tiff. See ya.
Well, Ali, I can see that you've got an earpiece in your ear, like me now, and you've got a bigger chest there. Tell us what's going on.
Well, the commentators have got me mic'd up, so they'll be able to hear me just going.
So that'll be me. I'll be able to talk to you.
Yes, you'll be talking direct to me, Tiff. So no stick, okay, when I catch with my face or something like that.
Now, you are the partner of Matthew Clark. Now, has he given you any tips for this game?
Well, I said to him, I'm a little bit worried about embarrassing you, Matty, and he just turned around and said, don't worry about embarrassing me, worry about embarrassing yourself, and that's all he told me. And he said, it's really good in the ruck, ruck, so if I can get in the ruck at least to start with, because I'm well away from the crowd and no one will be able to heckle me too much.
Now, we know that the showdowns are pretty intense affairs. Do you think it's going to be the case for the showcase?
Well, Port's taking it really seriously. They've had trainings and stuff, and we're meeting each other for the first time. And I wasn't exactly inspired by confidence when Rachel, our coach, said, "Does anyone have any tips on how to catch the ball?" So we're working up, it sounds like.
And we have the rub downs. We prepare the hamstrings and all that kind of stuff.
Well, they were strapping and everything. I thought I may as well go get my nails done just so I felt in it. I've got no idea what I'm doing, but you'll see that later on, I'm sure.
And have you a pre-game ritual? Is there anything that you're wearing, or perhaps something that you're going to do before you run out onto the ground?
Actually, I do. I'll bring it out. Hang on a sec.
This will be interesting just to see exactly what she's doing. Hang on a second. You are about to see exactly what Ali is going to be doing or wearing before she runs out in her first game of AFL football. Here she comes. And we have, please tell us.
Oh, my good luck undies. So,
yeah. Hang on, you've got to put them on.
Told you I was no good at this, am I?
Best of luck, Ali.
Thanks, Tiff.
Now, we've just got you fresh from the team meeting. Just tell us, what's the tactic going to be there today?
Oh, I think it's play hard, run hard, kick long and score.
Now, do you think you've got the points over the opposition, given the fact that the coach is actually someone that you coach?
Well, and they're a lot younger than our group collectively, but we think we've got some wisdom to play at them, so hopefully it should be a really, really enjoyable game.
Now, you've taken this reasonably seriously. You've even had a training session, but I believe a few girls have pulled up sore and there's a few injury concerns.
Yes, we have a couple of hammies, and it was a really serious training session because the coach wasn't there. She couldn't make it, but no, we're looking forward to it.
And just finally, it's a great opportunity to showcase women in football, given that it's a Women's Week in the AFL.
Oh, I think it's that, and it's also, there's women supporters out there, and there's a lot of women behind in the administration, and a club's only as good as its administrators, and women play a big role there.
Well, best of luck. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.